right. We got a few questions when we talked about where we get our herbs and how we really try to place bulk orders from small farms. We do, of course, order from Mountain Rose and Star West when we need to, but we try to order from small farms as much as we can. And when you use as many herbs as we do, you get to the point where you need to make sure that they have those herbs for you. Sometimes you'll go to order from farms online, like Oshala, Crystal Organic. I'm trying to think of everyone who lists their products online. Foxtrot. A lot of people, Golden Hour, will list the herbs that they have online, but people like us who place their pre orders get first dibs. So sometimes you go to the website and you'll see waiting on next harvest sold out, which is a great sign because that means that these farms are not just importing herbs to sell you to meet demand. They're growing what they can and what they're contracted to for the year. And once they're gone until they get to the next harvest. So that means that you're getting herbs that are freshly dried in season. You're getting herbs from that past year, unlike these mass herb purveyors where we don't know how long those herbs were sitting on a shelf before they came to your shelves. So I'm going to show you guys how we do this in our FDA registered facility because it can be a little bit tricky. So we're upstairs right now, which is where we keep our bulk herbs. We have an A through Z bin here. We've got some backup bins for popular herbs here. And then downstairs, we have this exact same setup, except downstairs, we only have what we need. We try to keep like 1 pound bags of everything. As soon as we run out of that 1 pound bag, we come up here to restock. We get on our little spreadsheet and update the COAs and the batch numbers if it's a new batch. Now, the beauty of ordering herbs in bulk is that we often are on the same batch of herbs for a whole year. For example, we've got our backup raspberry leaf in here from Golden Hour Farms. And once we run out of our 1 pound bag downstairs, we will come up here and restock. We've also got some beautiful yarrow in here from Golden Hour. We get a lot of our dried herbs from Golden Hour, as well as Kestrel Farms and Lancaster Pharmacy. So in this bin, we go through a ton of dried milky oats and a ton of lemon verbena and lemon balm. So that's what's in here. Now, in here are some of the herbs that we grow in the community garden that are waiting to get sent off to a mill to break these down to tea-sized chunks. So we've got some of our yarrow, we've got some clary sage, we've got some passion flower, things that are harder to order from farms like shiso and passion flower, mountain mint, things like that. And then these bins are a good assortment, again, of farm herbs. We've got some calendula from Kestrel in here. We've got some catnip from Kestrel in here. And these bins are starting to get a little low right now because it is March. We are right before the summer season, which is a big growth season for farms. Come August, we will be exploding with herbs and we will have nowhere to put them. And we'll just watch those piles slowly dwindle until the following year. So that's how we choose to make sourcing sustainably and ethically work. We love working with our small farms. And I highly encourage it. I taught a class recently where I mentioned herbal CSAs. A lot of small farms, smaller than these guys even, will do herbal CSAs where they will ship you herbs to work with fresh and in season, which is a phenomenal way to learn herbalism. You get to learn about the herbs, you get to learn from the herbs, you get to see their color, their fresh scent, what they taste like when they're pulled out of the ground. And it's just a totally different experience than learning from dried processed herbs and books. So there you have it.